Hello and welcome to Bielefeld. This is the Palmowski dealership, one of the largest in northern Germany, if not the largest, I don't know, but they also have their own brand of motorhomes, but not this one. This is a Carado, which is part of the Hymer group, A464 motorhome over cab, 2021 model, 725 centimeters long, 232 in width, maximum height 314. It's got a payload of 624. This thing is going to cost 54,000 euros. Kickoff is about 45. It's got 9,000 extra of which the most expensive of which is the larger chassis comfort packet, which includes the driver and climate control, cruise control, external electric window, windows, not the windows are included, but mirrors, that's the word, and sort of radio and sort of other things you get with it. Manual, it's got ESP and ASR. One of the interesting features here actually is the insulated wastewater tank, and it's got two external garage doors. I wouldn't expect to pay more for that. It's got framed windows, it's got an engine upgrade, and it'd be easier actually, where sometimes they, sorry, not sometimes, the last place I got, they gave me a little piece of paper and I could walk around with it, and so whilst I was showing you what was in it, I could actually read out what was written there. And anyway, I didn't ask for it here, so that's not their fault, it's mine for not asking for it. Right, okay, this is a 6-person motorhome. So if you're thinking of taking like 72 people around with you, then you will need another vehicle, probably. So bearing in mind the 6 people going in here, and you've got a maximum, note the word maximum, payload, sorry, of 620, that is a total of 103 kilos of payload per person. So you're thinking, I bet, no problem. I only weigh 75 kilos, so that gives me an extra 28 to play with. But do you know what this room here is? And do you know what this device there requires to work? And how much of it do you think you need to get yourself clean? So you can go here, but anything you leave in this place here is still going to be carried around by the van, unless you do it like a train, take the toilet out and make a hole in the ground. That's what the trains used to be. I don't really like that anymore. As I was travelling around Europe in the 1980s, that's what the trains were like. So the point I'm trying to make here is that water weighs approximately 1 litre, is almost exactly, in fact, not even approximately, almost exactly 1 kilo. And the stuff that makes this this engine upgrade go also weighs about 1 litre per 1 kilo per litre. So if you've got 20 litres of fuel in the thing, and you're carrying 20 litres of water here, which 6 people isn't going to go very far. So that's well, you can calculate, that's 40 kilos of weight. But to be realistic, something like if you've got 6 people on, you've got to be on a campsite, because really to carry 100 litres of fuel, and let's say the tank is, say, 70 litres in the tank or something like that, so you're looking at nearly 200 litres, bang bang, of fuel and water. So that, and no longer it's 620, you've got 420 for your guests. Okay, what about if they're kids? Well, yeah, if the kids weigh less, don't they? So I'd say 4 times 50. I don't know how much kids weigh. I used to be one, but I can't remember how much I weighed. And apart from that, it wasn't in kilos then, it was in imperial measurements. So 7 stones or something like that. How much is that? Since I now just doing it in kilos, can't remember. But anyway, 4 kids, oh yeah, it might work. But you're at the very edge of what's feasible, and this isn't something, you're not going to be sort of really off grid much with a vehicle of this nature. You've got 6 people in in the vehicle, and just think how long the toilets, how long's the toilet going to last? I mean, it's only got about 15 litres once you put the water in for the fluid to work. So how much is that? You know, 15 litres. Well, you're supposed to drink 2 litres of, not supposed to. This is a myth about drinking 2 litres of water a day. Approximately, most water actually comes out of your body, not in the form of urine, but in the form of when you exhale. But I think you're probably looking at about half a litre of urine per person. You know, again, now you're calculating other things that come out of your body and what else might end up in the toilet, flushing it, for example. So you can sort of do a calculation there. So I'm just trying to be realistic. This isn't a biology lesson, it's a realism lesson in motorhome weight, and why you might want to decide, look, I think I'll get a motorhome I can put in 4.5 tons. There you go, that's space for a television. You've got 6 people in the van, and 2 can watch the oh no, I suppose you could sit up there, sit up there and watch the television, couldn't you really? So there. Right, haven't talked much about the van, but I thought I talked about something there much more important than the van. So that's nice, but there's a lot of storage, I've got to say that. And there's your Truma combi. And I'll close that to make it a bit. No, it doesn't really help. I thought that would make it a little easier. I'll show you the blinds. Mind you, the blinds are always the same. And so there's, and that's the insect screen. Good. Anything else to say about that? Okay, there's. I've got to say this. There's plenty of space here above it. I mean, the bed is it appears to be quite airy. You've got nets up to stop yourself falling out. There's a ladder somewhere for this. And there's a ladder at the back. You get 2 ladders, but you don't have to sort of share the ladders. Alright, good. Bit of storage under there. Let's have a look outside. Quite bright sunlight. Never complained of that. Oh, that was another extra for the LU hubs. And you'll have a look at this one here, because you might think, I don't want to carry just 6 people, I want to carry 7. This is the A461, so you're looking at roughly a similar price, similar type of equipment. This thing here has got 7 beds in it. It does that by getting 2 in the back like that. Okay, so it's done that, got bunks in, got a bit extra space, not putting a double bed in the back, so you're not going to get much of a garage, bear that one in mind. You've got 2 beds down here. This one's for 2 people. And this one's for 1. And there's 2 up there. Oh, I'm sorry, this is quite dark. Right, so what does this mean? It means that you can take more people with you. You've got a similar problem with the Payload. As I mentioned earlier, you can put it on a heavier chassis. The heavier chassis will take it up to, I think, 4.25. So then when you do that, then you've got plenty more space to play around with. And this one here has this fridge in it, which is also an extra money for a bigger fridge, and it's got a different style bathroom, which is nowhere near as nice as the one in the other van. These are 2021 models. First time I've seen them. I normally get to see them much earlier in the year, but this year, because of the health emergency, I didn't. Right, so we've got a ladder there as well to get into this bed with. Right. I'll just turn around now and show you what we've got here. Okay, this is the dealership here. So it says Reisemobil Zentrum, so the motorhome centre. It is it's enormous. I've never seen anything like this big anywhere. And I mean, I've been to production areas, of course, like Hymer. I've been to Carthago, I've been to Carado, where these things are made, but they just have like well, Hymer has several of its brands there, but it doesn't have the selection that we've got here. Palmovsky also has its own sort of brands like XGO and RSX, for example. So it's quite a lot to see here. And anyway, so I hope I'll be able to do this. I've only done 2 vans so far, but I hope I'll be able to do a lot more. I'll try and do a lot more. Right, so I'm trying to get this van in here with an interesting shot at the very end, but it looks, because of the sun, that I'm not going to actually be able to do it. I'll try it from down here. No, I do like an interesting shot at the end, but this time, yeah, I'll make it really bright. There, I'll overexpose it, and there you can see it. Right, thanks very much for being here with me, and I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already done so, and all the best from Bielefeld, Germany.